So what is the chain of responsibility and how does it affect you? Chain of responsibility laws are in place to ensure all parties in the chain of responsibility do their bit to ensure road safety. Anyone involved in the chain of responsibility is bound by this duty, which includes not only drivers but anyone who has control or influence over transport operations, such as consignors, consignees, loads and operators. So what implications does this bring? When there is an incident, especially a major incident involving fatalities, the crack squad moves in. The Heavy Vehicle National Law arrives to review everything that happened. They look at the situation from every angle and drill right down to who was involved in the decision-making and how the incident could have been avoided. Anyone who played a part in the chain of responsibility could be held liable, and that means fines which have gone up significantly. Previously, an organisation might have been fined tens of thousands of dollars. However, in October 2018, corporate fines went up to $3 million and a senior director could be hit with $300,000 in personal fines. Jump to today and that figure has risen again to $4 million in corporate fines and $400,000 for directors, which they must pay personally. So what can you do to avoid all this? You must do everything practical to make sure that the loads you are transporting are safe. To keep our roads and the public free from harm, the laws obviously include factors like load safety, but it's also much more than that. It's about fatigue, it's about load management, and it's about time management. So you might say that responsibility for every part of the transport spectrum is covered by this law. The bottom line is that even if you are the managing director of a company and have nothing to do with the goods being dispatched, you could still be held liable for a fatal accident. So everyone along the chain of responsibility has to do everything in their power to ensure that components get from A to B safely. This is a very high-level overview of the chain of responsibility and how it affects you. To find out more, watch our thought leadership forums found on our YouTube channel.